Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what's going on? How y'all doing? I know that was probably weird. I'm just trying to see what intro works the best, I guess. But anyway, y'all, listen. Educators, can we talk? I'm talking about teachers. I'm talking about assistant teachers. I'm talking about principals, vice principals. I'm talking about all of y'all that go into a school building and have to teach kids. Let me tell you something. Teaching is probably one of the hardest things that's out there. And I will say that because you have to deal with 10 to 12 different types of kids in one singular classroom, and that is difficult. Could you imagine trying to talk and teach 10 different people who come from 10 different walks of life, who have 10 different attitudes, 10 different dispositions, 10 different everything? It's difficult, trust me. I know. But you educators, y'all are the ones who can affect kids, or affect, however you want to say it, kids more than the parents do. What? Yes, y'all do. Now, out in New York, we got school 5 days a week. I don't know if they changed that now lately. But down here in Texas, y'all only got school 4 days a week. But still, y'all educators are the ones who are still in those kids' lives more than parents. Even though, yes, they got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, right? But that's only, 32 hours? I mean, or a little more than 32 hours, especially if the parent doesn't work on especially if the parent works on the weekend, it's about 32 hours that's probably missing out of that kid's life. So you got to think about it. It's like, we get 24 hours a day, right? So let's put the math together. So 24, that's 8, 48, and then another 24, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 1, 52 hours. No. 62 hours. 62 hours in a week, right? 62 hours in a weekend, right? So now imagine this, right? 62 minus, let's say 32. All right, because we're talking about 8 hours a piece, right? 8 hours Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So that's 30 hours. Duh, I should have figured it out myself. That's 30 hours that is left for parents to get involved in their kids' lives. And yes, they have during the week, but guess what? Kids are in school more than normal. They are in school more than they are at home. So that's why I say that teachers and whoever's inside that building, they are the ones who can implement change into that kid's life. So either that kid will be built up to do something greater or be something greater, or that kid will fall by the wayside. And I know that there's this thing that says no kid left behind, but there are kids that are left behind. Primarily, yes, it is their fault because they don't take the time to ask for help. They don't take the time to figure out the problems, figure out what needs to be figured out. Yes, that's on them. But the rest of it, it's on y'all. Y'all are the top dogs. Y'all are the ones that are going to get it done. So, yeah. People will try to call on you, and people will try to rely on you to be that, not just a butt print in someone's life, but a footprints in their lives, because you're gonna be the one to carry that student throughout this next year. And like I said, y'all got the hardest job, and I don't know if anybody ever told y'all, but y'all are doing great. Y'all are doing great, especially if you lasted through COVID. Oh man, you're doing great. Because if you lasted through COVID and did not give up, did not quit or anything like that, my hat, my skull cap, my everything gets tipped to you. Yes. Because during COVID was probably one of the worst times to ever be an educator. Ever. But y'all stuck through it. Especially for those who stuck through it. And for those who didn't, I'm not saying that you're less than or whatever. But I understand why you couldn't do it. I understand why you couldn't and didn't want to do it. I understand it. I really do. But this year has to be different for y'all. This year has to be different because some of y'all teachers, y'all be going buck wild. Like, it's just the beginning of the year and I've already heard maybe 2 or 3 different incidents. And I'm like, the school year just started in the South. Why is there so many incidents happening already? Sometimes it's the parents' fault. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes everybody's at fault nowadays. But teachers, just remain calm. And like I said before on a different video, if you can get time to get away, get away. And especially if you have this Friday, if you have Fridays off, oh man, take that day just to relax. That's what that is. Take the time just to relax, just to cool out, just to, just to enjoy yourself. Take that time for yourself. Because let me tell you something. If you don't, you're going to be stressed out. You're going to want to pull your hair out. You're going to want to bang your head against the wall. But that's why taking the time for yourself is highly, highly important. Yes. Yes. Y'all, I don't think that people realize that just getting away, how important getting away is. Like just going somewhere that's calm, cool, collective, right? Because people always like, oh, I just like to be around people. Okay, yeah, but there's going to be a time where you're going to be stressed out. There's going to be a time where that being around people is going to be like, yo, I had enough. I had enough. Y'all are getting on my nerves. I had enough. There's going to be a time for that. There is going to be a time for that. So that's why getting away is important. Why do you think Jesus got away all the time? He loved his disciples. He loved people. He loved everybody. But he knew that getting away and getting replenished and getting refilled was more important than just keep on doing ministry and keep on doing the same thing that you're doing. He knew that that was important, that was needed, and that's what we need to do. Get away, go somewhere where it's nice, it's quiet, there's solitude. You could think to yourself, you could meditate, you could pray, you could do whatever you want, because that's your time, because you got away. Yeah. And y'all gonna have to start balancing things out. Y'all can't do everything all on one day. Just remember that. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. I'll see y'all next time. Strength and honor, y'all. Strength and honor. Y'all gonna need it. Y'all gonna need it.